Visit the ticket booth or on the team's website for availability today for upcoming home games.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder, they're 5 spots away.
And for the Warriors, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with McDaniel. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Lee in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, they've got Collins. Henderson out there with Podziemski. Then it's Q. And it's Kuminga in at the 4. Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rivals. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
Well, MP has sure put his money where his mouth is. He and his teammates have risen to the challenge of these rivalry matchups, achieving exactly what they set out to do. And they're looking to keep things going here tonight.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Just 5 to shoot. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Q. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Outstanding. Work on the defensive end from Holmgren. Doesn't give up anything easy.
Pass to McDaniel. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Wallace. Drains the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Q. Henderson outside. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Q. We saw him with 29 points last game. Back to Henderson for 3. Rebound by Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through.
Need a spark.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Taking a look at the Thunder. Black is out there with McDaniel. Then it's Hughes. Then it's Topic. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Poole. Here's your... Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Q in their last matchup against the Pelicans lit up the floor. He added 29 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. And not only has he been great, the team is clicking right now. Now his play has been a huge reason why they're playing great. We'll see if they can keep it up. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Pass to Q. Now Poole, the 3. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Knocks it loose. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Yurtseven. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Yurtseven's got 8 points.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Shot's good by Topic.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Q. Nothing on the board. Majemski on the wing. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Majemski on the wing. Here's Q. Poole with no one around. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thunder trailing by 4. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. While we have a moment, let's now take a look at the top shot blockers in the NBA. Chet Holmgren, 4th.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Wallace with a screen on Kuminga. For 3, Holmgren. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You love guys who are north of 7 feet and still sweet shooters. Mr. Holmgren, step up, sir.
And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day 1, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Rocket 2. Here's Henderson. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Henderson's got his third basket of the night right there.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Pass to Holmgren. Right wing. A three ball. It's rebounded by Poole. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Q. Still without a basket. For three, Henderson cans it from downtown. Henderson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Henderson pulls it in. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Warriors. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the Warriors pick up 3, the Thunder with another miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Q. Pass to Poole. From past the arc, another 3 for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Golden State. John Collins comes in for Moses Brown. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Jordan Poole. And then for Oklahoma City, McDaniel comes in for Tari Eason. And Lee's subbed in for Topic. Here's Lee. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Q. From the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Warriors.
They've made it fun.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Scoot Henderson in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Brandon Podziemski. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Q. Then it's John Collins. And it's Henderson in at the 1. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wallace misses. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Kuminga. That one, no good. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Wallace outside. Fires from way outside. Wallace with another miss. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Fires the 3, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Q. Q's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. And the shot goes in.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
Pass to Q. Misses the 3. Thunder trailing by 15. Lee outside. Here's McDaniel. Holmgren with it for the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 6.
Yeah, quick decision-making from Chet Holmgren. Shot ready off the catch, folks.
Here's Henderson. He's got 13. Here's Q. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 12 points for him.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of...
And here comes the break. Here's Henderson. Finished off the break. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lee. And here is Holmgren. He's got 6. McDaniel, no good. Warriors leading by 17. Here's Q. And another 3 for Golden State.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot to stop the run, and that one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Lee finds Wallace. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Q. Nailed from three-point land. Q's got 18 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Henderson. And it falls over the rim and in. He's got 7.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
A nice shot by Q.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jacks up a 3, and it finds the net. Another three-point hit from Q. Q's got 24.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hughes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, we get into our flow, all right? Keep the ball moving, keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys just to keep up the pace, playing selfishly, basically be yourself, stay in character.
Yeah, I mean, he knows what this team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really kind of kickstart that engine and give them that little sustainable groove.
Number 11.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Black. Wallace is out there with Topic. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way. Finish off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Count that one. And now it's 27 points for Q.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Pass to Eason. Holmgren sets the screen for Eason. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And the 3 ball is good. That's now 32 points for Q.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Wallace. To end the run. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Q. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Eason. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hughes' shot is off.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Topic. Wants to get it to Yurtsevin and does. Here's Q. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Q. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Lee's checked in. Wallace outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Hughes' shot is off. Oklahoma City shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Wallace drawing the double team. To the middle. Here's Topic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's Q. That one falls. Q's got 39.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Topic. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor, sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
Here's Q, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Eason, a screen on Poole. Pass to Topic. His three-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Q.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
To the paint. Shots good by Topic.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Driving in, lays it up off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead,